Hi everybody, my name is Catherine St-Pierre. I'm the owner of Physikinaction. What I do there is I'm a kinesiologist, and for those who don't know what a kinesiologist is, basically I am a trainer or a coach that has a 4-year degree in exercise science. I decided to take that degree. I was like 28 or 29, so it was a choice that was well informed. It's not something that I did as a kid and just fell into. Um, my life brought me there. I always was healthy. I've always been active. I liked sports. I loved physical activity. I've done them all. I've never excelled in any. I get bored easy, so I need to try different things. For me, I have a gym, so basically I do a lot of clients, personal clients in my gym, and that's what I like to do. It's a controlled environment. However, I do a lot of sports, skydiving, bungee jumping, zip lining. Um, I've done many different things that are a little bit wild. Race cars. Flown a plane. I like doing things like that. So I get my excitement there. But when I'm training, I like to have a controlled environment. I know that when I'm in the gym, I'm the one that's putting the weight in. I know exactly how many reps I'm going to do. Obviously to failure, but I mean, I know how much, I have a goal, okay? And I know where I'm going. Um, when I did my degree, there's many paths that you can take. You can go as exercise science, health and fitness. You can go into sports. You can go research. You can go a little bit more like medicine inclined. So usually people will take that if they want to head out somewhere as more into teaching later on. Um, the reason I took the health and wellness program was because I have a background with that. I wasn't a little girl, 19 years old at university. I was 10, 11 years older than everybody else. And I had a big background. I had a lot of injuries. I knew a lot of people, and I taught a lot. I taught how to drive, and that was one of my jobs. And everything I ever did, I taught in the cadets. Everything I've ever did brought me there. And I used to train in the gym. Basically, I wanted to do a fitness competition, and I figured it was a next step up. In my gym, strangely enough, most of my clients are above 65, and I'm going to say 80% of them are over 65, which is actually quite amazing. So my specialty actually is rehab. I've been injured a lot in my life, many physical injuries, so I'm pretty sure I can help you fix pretty much any joint there is. However, weight loss and weight training and mass building, they're all super fun and I love to do them. I just don't have those clients around. But when I was working at the gym, like not my gym, but at the gym, those are the programs I love to do. They push, they shove you around. You need motivation, and you need to be out there, and super fun. Plus, you get to make so many different moves. When you're doing rehab, you're doing more basics. It's all necessary. You all need a basics. You need a base for your pyramid, or else you can't climb. You can't progress. So obviously, that's an important part. So what I'm here for, why I'm here to help you find out what it is that you need, what you want, find your goals, your reasons why, um, adjust your goals because most of the time people are either way too high or way under. Um, you need to know what you're capable of. Um, I'm pretty good at that. I like to set goals. I usually tend to pick things that are quite big and just go for it and figure, well, if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. But it's fun if you can have a reward at the end. So my goal this year, wait, it's one goal that becomes 4 goals, but In October of 2014, I want to do trekking. So it's climbing Island Peak in Nepal. It's 6,800 meters high. So the only part, it's not the physical part that scares me, it's actually the altitude that might get to me. So right now I'm starting to train for that. So that's my motivation. I want to be able to do that. Sorry. That goal, because it's in October, I got plenty of time. It's a lot of climbing, it's a lot of walking with weights, and because you're going to have an equipment like with a bag and probably 30, 40, 50 pounds in it. So I have to get used to that specific thing. Since I'm doing that in October, I figured, well, along the lines, I might as well add some more goals and easier goals up the line. Last June, with 3 of my clients, we did the Tour de Lac Brome, and the Tour de Lac Brome is there's a 5K, 10K, and a 21K. And I did the 5K one day with one client that has cancer, and this was her first attempt at running, first of all, and it was also the first time she was actually quite physical since her operation. So that was quite something. And the next day I did the 10 kilometer with 2 clients, two of my male clients in their 30s, and neither of them had ever ran. And their goals initially were to lose weight, but when they actually achieved the weights that they wanted, I said, oh, well, we're working out, why don't we aim for that? It's 3 months away. Let's try it. Let's give it a shot. And initially they were going to do the 5K, but when they noticed they could do the 5K, I said, forget it. I said, we're doing 10, and I'll train with you guys. And I don't run, so I'll train with you, and I'll do it. So finally, we ended up doing the 5 and the 10, 2 days apart. That's quite something. But because I'm going to be doing the Nepal thing, I figured this time around, I could probably do the 20. I mean, if I'm going to be able to climb a mountain for 6 hours in a row, must be I can run for 2 hours. That's why I'm going to try to do the 20. And it's in June, so it's a nice progression. I have 6 months to work at it. And while we're in there, well, there was a fitness competition that I wanted to do. I figured I'm already going to be leaning out because of all the running and stuff. Why not? I'm used to it. It'll be my 10th or something like that. I always place well. I always choose last minute I'm going to do it. So sometimes I'm not exactly quite prepared like I could be. I know people that train for this for 10 years before they get up on stage, but I just, 3 months, okay, we got time, let's go. So, yeah, so if I can do it, you can do it. And if I can get you the right goal, obviously we can do it. It's about diet, it's about training, it's about doing the resting and the motivation and having mindset and making sure that everything is stuck together. You can fall off the wagon. That's not a problem. Get back on the next day. You just got to get back on. You start and you just get back on. That's all you have to do. Just get started, get back on. And because every single person has different injuries, different backgrounds, different lifestyles, everything has to be adjusted. You can't just go somewhere, get a program, bam, okay? I've seen this in gyms. I've seen it where I've worked before. Every single client arriving gets the same program. How is that possible? There's no way in hell that anybody can have the same program. Nobody's made the same. Nobody's got the same issues. So your program's got to be made for you. Obviously there's 1,000 exercises, so eventually after 3-4 years of training, if you're rotating like you should be every 8 weeks or so, you're going to definitely hit some same exercises, but they'll never be in the same pattern. It's always something that's interesting to play around with. So as we go through here, I'll try to do a blog every day if I can. And I'm saying if I can because if I have 12 hours of work before, I might look even worse than I do now. Okay, so basically, I'm going to try to get some exercises out, some diet tips out, motivation, goal setting. So keep track, follow around, come and see what I've got, and maybe I'll be making you a program real soon that you can do at home. That's personalized just for you. See that